What up, dog? What's going on, everybody? Give y'all a couple minutes to get up in here. Yeah, we are live. You are now rocking with the best. This is Booze and Reviews, and I am your man Mugu. On this side will be my brother Critique, and on this side will be my brother T. Roy, and they'll probably join us in the chat pretty soon. But you are now rocking with the best, Booze and Reviews, the three bad brothers that you know so well, and I am one third. Yes, we back again, man. We back again. Another weekend of football. What up, though? T. Roy is in the chat. If you are watching right now, make sure you push that subscribe button. Hit a couple likes, hundreds, hearts, smile faces, whatever, man. Let us know you up in here. And if you get up in here, man, let us know where you from. And let us know your name, man, so we can make sure you subscribe, follow you, and boy, let's get it going. You know what I'm saying? So, grand afternoon, yes sir, yes sir. So here we are again. NFL season is coming to an end. You already know what the game is. What the game is coming up. It's the Super Bowl, yes sir. In about 2 weeks. We're going to have a Super Bowl. This weekend, carved the picture out for the Super Bowl. So, the first game of the weekend was the Broncos and the Patriots. Now, I believe I picked the Broncos. I felt that their defense would help them win the game. Although they were down a number one quarterback, which is Bo Nix, they had their backup quarterback in, who is Jared Stidham. And I felt like he was in a Trent Dilfer situation with Baltimore. All you have to do is not turn the ball over, and they could possibly have a chance to win the game. And that's what I thought. Well, the Patriots came out on top on this one in a nasty, messy football game. Man, first half looked like springtime. Second half looked like a blizzard up in Lambeau. A lot of snow, slippery. Cats was losing the ball. Catches weren't being made. All that good stuff. The wind was whipping. It was a whole lot of stuff going on, but the Patriots was able to pull it out. Drake May played a great game, man. Didn't turn the ball over. Had very minimal issues. Plays went off. The running back game, the running game was good, which in that type of conditions is what you really should see a lot more of, is running. But the ground was all messed up too. So, hey, Patriots pulled it out. The Broncos couldn't get it together. And, man, the Patriots move on to the Super Bowl. Drake May, I believe, is in his second to third year. Man. Tom Brady's story kind of came out like this too. You know what I'm saying? Rookie guy come in off an opportunity. Drew Bledsoe, it went down, but got a chance to go into that Super Bowl, man, and possibly win one. He got a pretty good team. The defense played very, very well. But he got a chance to win. If you ain't in the game, you can't win it. So that's the first thing. Get there. What's up, Paul? Paul in here. Yep. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. House you 313. What up, though? You act in the building, I see. Again, we're talking about the AFC, NFC championship game. Okay, I'm with you on that, Paul. I'm with you on that. So the Broncos lost the game. Patriots was able to walk away with it. Played a good game. The Patriots defense and the offense just came out on top and got ahead and was able to say, okay, the rest of the game was kind of like shitty conditions, you know what I'm saying? The snow was coming down, slippery. We just going to hold the ball and make sure we run the clock out, and that's basically what they did. They came away with the win. So that was the AFC championship game. Now the NFC championship game, the Rams versus the Seahawks, It's no snow involved, no rain, none of that. Straight up game. Stafford, played a good game. He played a good game. Just could not make it happen. And the Seahawks come out with the win. Now, if you've been watching this, I have been picking the Seahawks. I've been picking the Seahawks steadily. I just was like, man, a new team, a different team, to win the Super Bowl. I mean, they won some years ago, but even with that, it would be a newer team. It wouldn't be the Chiefs. It wouldn't be the Eagles. It would be somebody different. So basically keeping it switching up. Okay, the real Mr. Trumpy. Okay, what up, though? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We not on that yet, but proof that you need a mobile quarterback. Stafford could have scrambled for the 3 yards that he need. Yep, that's true. That's true. That's true, House You. That's true. But he definitely couldn't get it done. The Seahawks did their thing. And, man, they on their way to the Super Bowl. So we have a Super Bowl with the Seahawks versus the Patriots. Who is your pick? Now, I'm going to say this. I don't know, man. This is a pretty good game. I think it's still a pretty good game. I don't know, man. I think it's going to come down to whose defense plays the best. I think it's going to come down to whose defense plays the best. And then what kind of quarterback play you going to get. Okay, Drake May has been proven to be very reliable. But also Sam Darnold is on I don't know why I want to say McDarnold. But Sam Darnold, man, and they brought this up too. In his draft class was pretty deep. It had Lamar Jackson, had him, it had Joe Burrow, had a couple of cats, man. Joe Burrow's been to Joe Burrow played for a championship in the Super Bowl, but he was Sam Darnold is on his way, and maybe he might pull it off. He got a good chance. Seahawks versus Patriots. Who am I going to pick? I'm going to stick with the Seahawks. I'm going to stick with the Seahawks for the Super Bowl win. I think they win the Super Bowl. I think their defense plays well. I think Sam Darnold, being in the league a little bit longer, having a little bit more experience, may eke out Drake May, and that's what I think is going to happen. I think the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl, and that's my pick. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can put your pick in the comments and let me know what your pick is. But that's it for the NFC AFC championship game wrap. We going to move on to those red hot Pistons. And them Pistons won again. Yeah, we was in the house against the Sacramento Kings. Detroit Pistons versus the Sacramento Kings. Man, this game, again, man, the NBA trend, I think even for garbage games, booty games, is 200 points. This game reached 250 points. 250 something odd points. Man, it's like we are honing ourselves on defense. But when I go back and I look at the box score, it was balanced scoring, man. They had 4 or 5 players that was in the teens. We had 4 or 5 players in teens. K, once again, comes through with what his solid game is, almost 30 and 12 or whatever. He does his thing. Okay, thanks, Mr. Trumpy, for the sub. Thank you, sir. Just continue to turn on those notifications and be ready for when we go live. Sometimes during the week, every other Sunday, Saturdays, man, we hitting it. But so the Pistons, man, red hot, doing their thing, man, top of the East. Now, T. Roy says that's the league today. Yep, defense isn't a top priority anymore. That's why we are successful, because we still stress it. I think we have our games. Like I think our last we had 5 games where we kept teams within 100. I think we kept teams within 100 points. So man, I guess that's the way. That's the thing now. Keep them at 100 points. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna throw this one up, man. I'm gonna throw that one up, just so y'all can kind of see that. Y'all will see that in a minute. But yeah, man, the Pistons red hot, led by Cade, Dern, and Harris. Motorcade, Dern, and Harris. What's up, Maria? Cade, Dern, and Harris. Asar, man, I'm looking at it like he played 20-something minutes, man. He only had 5 points. And he had like a Draymond Green. He had like a Draymond Green stat line, triple singles. But I think, man, when this guy, man, I can't wait to see Asar's breakout game. I want to see what his breakout game is. I want to see what his breakout game is going to be, and what he's going to do. But he's definitely a defensive guy, assists, rebounds. He's doing all of the grunt work. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to see him shine on what points. I want to see him. I want to see him come out of there. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him come out the gate, hit us with a 40 or 50 piece or something, But it'll come. We're all playing our roles. We're winning. It's nothing to really be mad about other than trying to get some more scoring on the board for us. Okay? So so there was the AI on YouTube asked, a question. It says, a fictional world that you'd love to visit. With that, T. Roy comes in and says, Wakanda and Cybertron. You can't go wrong with Wakanda and Cybertron. I think I want to. That's a good one. Wakanda's definitely a place I definitely would want to go. Okay, Shanita, Wakanda for sure. What up, Shanita? Wow, that is a good question, man. Cybertron's a good one. Okay, Shanita says she wanted Bridgerton. Okay, she want to go check out Bridgerton. Okay, The Wiz. Okay. That's pretty good too. That's pretty good. The Wiz and Bridgerton. A fictional world that I would love to visit. Damn. So Wakanda's there, but all right. What up, Dozuri? Everybody here on a school day. On a snow day, I should say, a snow school day. Man, what is a world I would like to? Fictional world. See, I can't say The Wire because The Wire was real. Okay, Game of Thrones. Yeah, Game of Thrones is a good one. I don't know. I think I would like to visit Oa. Who knows where Oa? Who knows what Oa is? Who knows what Oa? Oa is through brightest day and through darkest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Oa, I would like to go. Yeah, Troy, I got you. Yeah, Troy, I like to go to Oa. I want to go to Oa. That's where the home of the Green Lanterns and the Guardians. Yeah, I want to go to Oa. You know what I'm saying? Just because I just watched it last night, I want to go to Oa. Yeah, man. So the Pistons red hot. Pistons red hot right now. Also, we got another red hot team that's going on right now. The Red Wings won again. The Red Wings won again. The Red Wings are still number 1 in the Atlantic with 69 points, led by Larkin, Raymond, and DeBrincat. Who is the greatest Red Wing? Who is the greatest Red Wing? Now, we talk about basketball. We talk about basketball, we talk about football, we talk about baseball. But who is the greatest Red Wing? Sergei Fedorov, Steve Yzerman, Gordie Howe. You know what I'm saying? Who is it? Okay, so T-Roy says Gordie Howe. I'm going to say I didn't see Gordie Howe play, so I'm going to say, I'm going to say one of the Russians. I'm going to say Sergei Fedorov. I'm going to say Sergei Fedorov, because now you can say Konstantinov as well, but I'm going to say Sergei Fedorov. I'm going to go with Fedorov. Yeah, I'm going to go with Fedorov. But the Red Wings are smoking, man. Yeah, Yzerman was that guy too, man. He in the Hall of Fame. I would believe all of them is in the Hall of Fame hockey right now. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, he is our GM right now too. So he's putting together some things, man, to make some things happen for us. As I sip my tea. Yep, but the Red Wings, man, one of the best franchises in the NHL history. And now we took some time off, and now it's time to come back and come back strong. You know what I'm saying? And this is a perfect time. We riding a good sports wave in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? We may not be reaching all of our goals where we want to be at, but we are making those strides. We are having good seasons. So I think that's probably one of the best things about Detroit sports right now. But the Red Wings are smoking hot. Oh, and I want to double back real quick. I'm gonna double back real quick and go back to NFL. Yeah, all these coaching hires, all these coaching open vacancies all these vacancies that are available. Some of them are being filled. And one of the big ones, man, because they moved, this was pretty fast, but they moved pretty fast, but excuse me, I got popcorn. The Pittsburgh Steelers have hired McCarthy. McCarthy is a coach from the Dallas Cowboys. Again, another underwhelming season for them, but they pick him up. And if you know about Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh does not go through coaches. This man, McCarthy, is going to have at least 5 years or better, depending on what his seasons look like. But he's going to have 5 years or better to do his thing and build his culture and get his team out where he wants them to be. So McCarthy's going to Pittsburgh. Harbaugh is going to New York. Mike McDaniel, who was the coach of the Miami Dolphins, has now taken a offensive coordinator position. I cannot remember the team for some reason. I don't know what team. He took an offensive coordinator position. Also, former offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs, Eric Bieniemy, who is on the coaching staff for the Chicago Bears, has been asked to be interviewed for an OC position for the Kansas City Chiefs again. So I would like to see him get some head coaching interviews as well, because he's been in the league a long time, helped the Chiefs win their first title. He did very well with Mahomes, bringing him along, and I would like to see him be in a position to run his own team. Also, the Atlanta Falcons have now picked up Kevin Stefanski. He just left the Browns. He gets picked up by the Falcons. I don't really have no thoughts on that, man. He didn't have a good tenure with the Browns, and he's got another head coaching position. Now, he's supposed to be the quarterback whisperer and all those type things, but it remains to be seen. What's up, Beatty Racing 40, Beatty Racing 470? What's up, Cuzzo? Man, how I look down in Tennessee? How y'all liking the snow? We'll get into that too, because, boy, we in the middle of a polar vortex is what they call it. Polar vortex is what they call it. from the East Coast to the South to a little bit of the Midwest. It's not all the way west, but stopped like almost in the middle of the country. But polar vortex, big as the East Coast, the Midwest, and the South. Yeah, I know, man. We can. We don't want it ourselves, so we don't want it back. Y'all got a little bit. Y'all warm up quicker, so y'all will be able to get out of it fairly soon. Yeah, 29 in Houston. Man, you're not used to that. Yeah, man. I mean, it's cold. And what's our song? It's so cold in the D. It's so cold in the D. But y'all feel it right now. This is what we go through. Yeah, I think it's at 13. Hey, look, up here, homeboy, it's about like -10, like -6, -8. So we're in the negatives. At least y'all above the negatives. The game they played in yesterday, Broncos and the Patriots, that game, all snow, wind. They was probably on the field. That temperature was probably at like 9 degrees or whatever it was. Yeah, man, we on the negatives. So, but yeah, man, coaching, you know, NFL making some coaching hires, moving everybody around and see what the 2026 season is going to bring us. Also, the Detroit Lions made a move as well. We picked up an OC. His name is Drew Petzing. Drew Petzing from Arizona. He was the OC for Arizona. He say pick another African country. Oh boy. Drew Petzing is now our offensive coordinator. We had thoughts that, well, let's say this. Everybody had jumped to conclusions because Montgomery had not been being used as much, and thought that we might be getting, you know, trading him or moving on from him. And I don't think so. I don't think we're going to move on from him. Drew has doubled down on that. He has spoken to Montgomery and told him, hey, look, we're going to be taking souls this year. So I think that's some good, that's some good talk to hear from them. We definitely want to see Sonic and Knuckles doing their thing, man. Thunder and Lightning, or however you want to call them. Montgomery coming through with the punch, and then Gibbs coming through with that hook. So, yeah, I want to see that. I want to see us get back to our running game and possession football. But, yeah, Drew Petzing, we've hired him as our OC. Let's see what happens. Or Arizona didn't look too good. Did not really have a weapon, so that he's got weapons here now. Let's see what he does with them. Yeah, shout out. Shout out. If you was looking at this and wondering, you know, how can I get one of those? And, you know, if you like the Pistons, you will want one of these. But this is from Rotten and Rich. Rotten and Rich clothing line. Shout out to my brother JJ, man. He was just kicking it with us. His review will be going up soon, too. He picked the thin line between love and hate and sat down with us, did the live and recorded a review with us. So shout out to JJ. But Rotten and Rich clothing line. He also does some priority stuff as well, meaning you don't necessarily have to have the Pistons here, but it look better when you got a Pistons on it. But you don't necessarily have you don't have to have the Pistons, and you don't have to have these colors. You can get your team, and you can have Rotten and Rich design it for you. How about that? You can get your team and have Rotten and Rich design it for you. Okay? So Beatty Racing, y'all can get the Memphis Grizzlies right here and put your colors on it. Okay? If you down in Tennessee. Okay, you say you moving to Nigeria. Wow, y'all got 13 inches? Wow. Y'all got 13 inches of snow. And y'all don't normally get nothing. Y'all shut everything down. Ain't nobody on the freeway, no businesses. Ain't nobody going to Starbucks. None of that. Wow. So, y'all, yeah, we moving to Nigeria. Hey, I know they closer to the equator. They're closer to the equator. He said you got to pick another country. Yeah, I think you might have to too. Yeah, shout out to JJ. His review's coming soon. Rotten and Rich clothing line. Man, You know what I'm saying? Got us dripped out. You know, he kept the three bad brothers dripped out. I think T. Roy got a black one like this, and then I think Critique got he don't like the Pistons. He likes the Celtics. He likes the Celtics. He wound up getting his college colors, which was FAMU, the Rattlers. Strike first, you know what I'm saying? He wound up getting some FAMU colors. Yeah, we booing that, but he got some. But we not booing the Rattlers. But he got some Rattlers colors, orange, green. You know what I'm saying? They do their thing. But yeah, shout out to JJ, Rotten and Rich clothing line. Make sure you get with him, man. You can check out Rotten and Rich clothing line on Instagram under Rotten Rich _LLC. Yeah. Or you can go on Facebook and look up JJ Wayman, and it'll pull up all his information, and you'll be able to contact him. Matter of fact, I'll be right back. Y'all can take a picture, take a look at the pictures in the back. I'll be right back. All right, your boy is back. Your boy Mugu's back. Yep, cue the Jeopardy music, clearly. So Rotten and Rich, the brand, the movement, the lifestyle. Wayman Doherty. You can contact him on Rotten and Rich _LLC on Instagram, and Wayman JJ Doherty on Facebook. And you can also call him to place an order. You can place an order at 248-980-7955. Again, that number is 248-790-7955. And if you saw our last live, you know all you have to do is say Booze in Reviews, and you'll get a discount. If you say Booze in Reviews, you'll get a discount. I heard about this through Booze and Reviews discount. There it is. The three bad brothers that you know so well, giving you something as usual. But definitely you can design within the Rotten and Rich design, you can add your own stuff. Hey, your own teams or whatever you would like. But talk to him about it. Talk to JJ. He's pretty open. He's a cool dude and very talented. Definitely very talented. I need to start a GoFundMe so I can get me some buffs when I come to Detroit. Hey, it's a bunch of us in Detroit that need GoFundMes for some buffs. But hey, man, you know, we are the buff capital. You know what I'm saying? They trying to say it started a bunch of other places. They trying to say it started in Milwaukee and Chicago, whatever. In Chicago, let me say that. But no, man, buffs, Detroit thing, man. Definitely all buff. Matter of fact, we got a movie called Buffed Up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, matter of fact, if you go to our YouTube page, you can see all of our reviews. We have gun range reviews. We got kung fu flick reviews. We got drama, horror. We got all type of movies. But we definitely did a Detroit movie called Buffed Up. And that's about our movie. You know, it's the culture. If you buffed up, you can get some. If you buffed up, you can get a girl. You can get all the looks at you. Now, hey, I don't wear buffs because there's a negative side to them sometimes. You know, cats like to snatch them. You know what I'm saying? They like to snatch them right off your face, and they go on to somewhere else. So, hey, they look nice. I'm good. But yeah, that's a wrap, man, with the NFL, NFC championship, man. The Super Bowl is looking. Who you got for the Super Bowl, Cuzzo? Who you got for the Super Bowl, Beatty? It's between the Seahawks and the Patriots. Who you picking? I had one pair in my entire life. I've never had a pair. I mean, I guess when you put them on, you're supposed to feel like Superman. Like you put them on, it's like it's a whole new world out there, and you know the world is my oyster. If you see the question up there, it says, "Where is a fictional world that you love to visit?" What is a fictional world that you would love to visit? Yeah, so you don't know if they was real. So they wasn't buffs, they was cuffs. Okay, you're a Dolphins fan, no doubt, cuzzo. Okay, so you go with the Seahawks. I'm going with the Seahawks too, man. I think the Seahawks gonna pull it out. I think they're gonna pull it out. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna have like a little get together for the Super Bowl or not. I don't know, man. Super Bowl, man. The Lions ain't in it, and we ain't in contention. I kind of don't be wanting to celebrate. I just watch the game as a football fan. But hey, I might get to have a little get together or whatever, man. Maybe we might go live. You never know. Have a little watch party. That's a great T-Roy. Okay. But yeah, man. So that's pretty much everything I had that I wanted to kick it with y'all with. Between Wakanda or the Harry Potter universe. That's some different stuff, man. To have magic, have you a little wand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think the Wakanda, man. I don't know, man. When we think of Wakanda, like, what you think when you go to Wakanda, like, what are you really going there to do? Like, I want to see. I just want to see how like everyday life is, but I also kind of have a feeling like I want to see what they nightlife and their clubs. Yeah, if I went to Hogwarts or whatever, yeah, they might take mine from me because I'm gonna be like trillion, a trillion dollars, and then I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be good. Do that about 10 times, yeah, I'll be out. I'll be out. What you gonna do with your wine? Why they gonna take it from you? Why they gonna take your wine from you? What you gonna do with your wine, T-Roy, if you was in Hogwarts? What you gonna do with your wine, T-Roy? Okay, Zuri, what up, though? She said, Centum City. Okay, explain that to me. What is Centum City? Centum City. Where is that from? Yeah, I think we all turn our supervisors into frogs. Bing! Turn it right into a frog. Bing! Yeah, you definitely got to watch what you do with it, but I mean, okay, it's on Lab Rats. Okay, Centum City. Okay, all right. Yeah, you got to watch what you're doing, but I mean, what's the use of having a wand if you're not going to use your imagination and just bing, and you know what I'm saying? Whatever you wanted. Hot cars, bing, you single, hot women. So if you're single, man, you just be binging a whole bunch of stuff. I think I'd be binging a whole bunch of stuff. They might take my wine. They definitely might take mine. Oh yeah, we talked about the Pistons, man. Who is the greatest Piston? T-Roy, who's the greatest Piston? The greatest Piston. At this point, man, I'm gonna stick with my one thing. I'm gonna say Isaiah. I'm gonna stick with Isaiah. He's the greatest. Yeah, Isaiah, greatest Piston. I'm abusing my powers if I got a wand, money, a house, a cheetah, a cheetah. Yeah, man, so you can run around the yard. Man, the sky's the limit. You got magic, so sky's the limit. You can do whatever you want at that point. Sky is the limit. Yeah, you out here like Chris and Snoop from The Wire with your wine. Yeah, Ben to be in second place, man. Ben to be my second greatest Piston. Let me see. Second greatest Piston. Man, I gotta say, Grant Hill is in there. Maybe big, yeah, that's like 2 and 3, Grant Hill. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Beatty gonna definitely be on Demon Time, especially if you got a wine, man. You can make anything happen. You can make anything happen. You gonna get you a wine, you can make anything happen. Okay, you'd be like Detroit in the 80s. Man, great time, great fun. Great time and great fun. Great time and great fun. So once again, this is Booze and Reviews. You are now rocking with the best. It's your boy Mughal. And on this side, it will be my brother Critique. And on this side will be my brother T-Roy. T-Roy is in the chat. Critique is probably getting some sleep somewhere, man. You know, brother working hard. But yeah, man. We wanted to tap in with y'all, man. This was an NFL, NFC, AFC championship wrap-up. I touched on the NBA. You know who else we're going to talk about? The Detroit Pistons. So you might be like the BMF or the best friends. Maybe. Real gangster. Yeah, the Super Bowl is set. It's the Seahawks versus the Patriots. If you've been watching me, Mughal has picked the Seahawks. Mughal has picked the Seahawks. T-Roy, I believe, picked the Seahawks too. Yeah, or YBI. I picked the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl this year. We covered the Pistons. We covered the Red Wings. Okay. Yep, he took the Seahawks too. And Rotten and Rich. You see what we rocking? Rotten and Rich is what we rocking. And you are now rocking with the best. The three bad brothers that you know so well. I am Mughal. That would be Critique. And that would be T-Roy. And man, it's been great kicking it with y'all. If you in the comments or if you share this video, that question is good for any time. A fictional world you love to visit. Now, Wakanda's come up a bunch of times. Hogwarts or the Harry Potter universe came up. What else was in here? Sentium City, thanks Zuri for throwing that in there. And that's it. So, once again, man, magic wands, yeah. Once again, we'll see y'all soon. And make sure you turn on your notifications and subscribe. And share this video, man, so everybody can join in on the fun. And here we go. And we are out of here.